Hello and welcome to Byte Basics. I'm Earl Yeager. Today we're going to talk about how to uninstall software. Sometimes you've installed a program on your computer either purposefully or by accident that you then want to get rid of. So we're going to look today a little bit about how you would go about uninstalling software. So if you'll look with me over on my computer here, you'll notice that on some things here you'll see like this teacher backup. This is not actually a software program, but it'll suffice to show what I'm talking about. You see this little arrow here on this. If I just delete this, I'm deleting something called a shortcut. The shortcut is not the program itself. So if I delete something like this that says Internet Explorer or Chrome, or even if I delete it from down here on the tab down here, if I delete my Chrome link or my Internet Explorer link, that does not remove the program. That just gets rid of something called a shortcut. And a shortcut is a quick link to that program, not the program itself. And so if I actually want to completely remove a program, freeing up space, enabling me to do other things with my computer, then what I need to do is actually go to the uninstall programs area of my computer. So let me show you how to easily get there. So down here there's a little Windows button. On this Windows button, if I right click, it gives me an additional window. So if I do the standard left click, I get the start screen. But if I right click, I get a few different options here. One of the options in this list is something called the control panel. The control panel is where we can change a lot of the settings on our computer. So when I choose control panel, I am confronted with a bunch of different options here. And yes, there's a ton of different options, but we're going to focus just on one thing right here today, is uninstall a program. So underneath the programs option, the very first thing in that section is uninstall a program. And so that's where we're going to go. We're going to go to uninstall a program. And it gives me a list of all of the software that's installed on this computer. So at this point, I would identify the program I'm wanting to remove. Now, this may be something you already know the name of, like if I wanted to remove, say, Java from my computer, which is going to be the example I use today. I can browse down until I find Java, and I will be able to remove it. If you're not certain what it is, you may be looking for different kinds of programs that is what's causing the problem or issue. So things like a program with the name toolbar on it is often something that's being added into your browser and causing issues and problems. If you're wanting to get rid of pop-up ads and things like that, so those are often caused by toolbars on your computer. So look for a program that has some name with the word toolbar associated with it. Sometimes it's well known, like Google Toolbar. Other times it may be like Search Toolbar and be really generic. So you may be looking for something like that to remove if you're not absolutely certain what it is you're wanting to remove. But in most cases, you know the name of the program you're wanting to actually remove from your computer. So in this case, for my example, I'll go ahead and uninstall the Java program from my computer. So I'm going to browse down until I find the program I'm looking for, and here is the Java 8 Update 66, which is the Java program on my computer right now. I would go ahead and click on it, and here across the top there are some options. One says Organize, one says Uninstall. I would click on Uninstall to actually remove the program, so I click Uninstall. It then confronts me with a message saying, are you sure you want to do this? This is just to verify that indeed you do actually want this uninstalled. I would then say yes. Now, this is a second confirmation that you want to make changes to your computer. So again, if you see a message like this and you're not actively choosing to make changes, if you're not making a choice to add something, set something up, install, uninstall, and you see a message like this, it generally means that something is trying to make changes to your computer. If it's not something you elected to do, you may want to say no at this point. I'm going to go ahead and say yes because I have chosen to uninstall Java. So now that I say yes, it's going to say please wait while it uninstalls. And some programs have a couple of additional steps. Others will just uninstall and they will go away. And at this point, Java is no longer in my list of programs and it's completely uninstalled from my list. So that's how you would go about uninstalling software on your computer. One additional little caution or thing to think about here is sometimes it will open up a web browser at the end and ask you some questions. Maybe they want a follow-up survey or try to beg you to stay with them or whatever the case may be. You can generally just close that web browser without trying to answer any of those additional questions. Once it disappears from the list of programs that can be added or removed, the program is gone from your computer, and you don't have to worry about filling in any surveys or anything like that if they ask for it. That's just optional if you wish to do it. Sometimes those actually will then get you on mailing lists and things which you may want to avoid. So for those reasons, that may not be something you want to continue with. All right, hopefully that helped you out and showed you how to uninstall software. Thank you and have a wonderful day.